Did you know a bad sales funnel could cost creators millions in lost revenue? In today's video, I want to show you real examples of top creators missing out on massive amounts of money because of a simple sales funnel mistake, and I really want to make sure that this doesn't happen to you. Hi, I'm Ben. I've made 7 figures selling courses and mentorships over the last 4 years, and I've helped loads of clients boost their digital product sales too. Now, if you want me to analyze your sales funnel and help you avoid these costly mistakes, make sure to subscribe and comment below. Please don't leave so much money on the table like some of these creators did. And with that being said, let's get straight to the video. All right, so the first creator I want to look at is actually called Tom Davis Dog Training. Now, these guys have done amazingly well given the fact that they've got 948,000 subscribers and almost posted 8,000 videos on YouTube. I mean, if that's not hustle, I don't know what is. But there are already a few glaring errors that I think are costing them quite a lot of money. So first of all, this banner here, it looks lovely, it looks beautiful, but it says new videos each week, turn on notifications to win free merch. In my personal opinion, your banner should say, what's in it for me? In other words, what can you provide to the potential viewer or customer? And here what it says, essentially it's telling the customer that, hey, turn the notification on so you can see more of my videos. It's very much more like, hey, think about me as opposed to the actual customer that you are speaking to. Then we actually look at the description and it says, welcome to my professional dog training videos page. I'm an American's canine educator, Tom Davis, and I've been working professionally with canines for a decade now. At an early age, Tom knew he had a connection with canines. Okay, what's in it for me? Today, Thomas travels all over the world working with dogs and their owners with a focus on building a better relationship. We try our hardest to post at least once a week with a brand new video for all dog owners. Again, as a viewer, I'm thinking, what's in it for me? I want to understand, I want to see what would I get by watching your videos. And that is the mentality that you as a creator should be having right now. We do this 100% to help dog owners at home. Do us a favor and subscribe to this channel to show support for what we are doing. Do you want Thomas to cover anything bothering you at home? Simply leave a comment in the newest video with what you want to see. Okay, so that's a little bit better because in terms of actually I can comment and they will make a video apparently on it, so I have some value out of it. But always think about it from this lens. What am I giving back to the potential viewer that is going to watch my videos? People do not care about you. I'm sorry to say this, but they don't care about you. They care about themselves. So when they look at your banner, they look at your photos, they look at your description, they want to find out, what am I going to get out of this person that I'm going to watch the videos of? It's really that simple. Now, but it doesn't stop there, guys, because the next thing you do is actually see links. And the links here are to Facebook, Instagram, and subscription button for YouTube. So by clicking this, I'm actually going to try and subscribe to YouTube. So they're really pushing me to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But the reality is this, these links are wrong. If you think of a sales funnel, if you want to make as much money as possible from social media, you want to push people down the social media funnel, not up. And by pushing people away from YouTube and essentially onto Facebook, onto Instagram, where short form content is being made, you're pushing them away from where you actually get to develop this relationship. So with your channel and your situation, you want to start from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, or whatever it is, and then gear people towards the actual sales funnel, your landing page, your email marketing newsletter, etc. So in this example here right now, there should be one link and one link only, and that is, it should be going to his landing page, to his email newsletter, or something like that. No more than 2 links. That's it. Now, apart from that, he's clearly is very, very good at content because he's getting a lot of views. If I actually look at his channel, he's got 1 million views over the last 30 days. And he does have a very nicely designed banner, and the thumbnails, in my personal opinion, are actually quite good as well. So as of right now, in my opinion, this channel, just by not looking at anything else, should be making at the very minimum around £200,000 each and every single month. Okay, so with that being said, let's see his latest video, and now let's analyze his actual description of his video, okay, because that's what I'm interested in. So many links, so many links. You have to think about your video description as some golden tickets, okay? All of the attention needs to be focused on one link 2 at the absolute max. If you check out my video description link right now and you ever see more than 3 links on there, you're welcome to come meet me in person and punch me in the face, because that is what I deserve. I should only be focusing on pushing people onto 1 or 2 links maximum, okay? And this person on the other hand has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 links, and on top of that they're pushing you to subscribe to their Patreon as well, okay? Now what I like about it is the fact that he's got his main link number 1, which is good, okay? And what I also like the fact is that the description isn't too long. It does describe it, what the video is about, in a sentence or 2. You can do like 3 or 4 lines maximum, but then that's it. You don't have long essays here, which are never necessary. So that's the first thing. The second thing also is that these links are all about merchandise, online, some affiliate marketing and all this sort of stuff. All of this needs to be done in 1 link, okay? That is it, guys, okay? So all of this, in my opinion, needs to be cleared up immediately. However, with that being said, it is still a pretty good description, and of course they also put in links here to push you to Facebook, Instagram as well. Why would you want to move people away from long form into short form content? I have no idea. But let's have a look at this very first landing page. Tom Davis International. Now I'm going to go through this in a little bit more detail, but the very first thing that stands out to me is the design. Why would you put yellow text on a white background? You ideally want to have some sort of contrast, like for example the black on yellow, so you should have black on yellow as well. So that's the very first thing. The second thing is, with all of these courses, which is $238.80, I have no idea why such an odd number. If I have a bad dog, which one do I go for? I just want them trained. It's really that simple. Like, which one would I choose? How do I find that out? Okay. And then as we go down, we now see more bundles. So there's 2 courses of this and 2 courses of that and 3 courses of this. And then keep up with us, get access to exclusive content such as new courses, merchandise, and other opportunities with Tom Davis. Again, nothing about what am I going to get out of providing my personal information. It's all about what are they going to get out of it. Instead, I would change that completely. But let's just continue analyzing, and then I'll give you my suggestions as to what I think they should do. Tom Davis International, our courses straight away. Then if I actually go into one of these courses, let's actually have a look as to what they provide. So a massive picture of an aggressive dog, which is eye capturing, but I'm not sure if that's necessary. A little bit about the person, again, not sure if that's the best thing to do. A bit more about, I guess, the actual course, and then what you actually get. Let's get you started. Now, let's see what we actually get. For $238.80, we get started, manage reactivity, applying what you've learned, and course conclusion. What? Hold on. So for $238, you get this. And that is for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of videos. I think it's slightly overpriced, don't you think? Okay, that's besides the point. But again, on this course part of the video, in my personal opinion, you all need to focus on is what will the viewer, the customer, the client, whoever it is that's going to be buying this course, what are they going to get out of it? That's it. That's it. Nobody cares about this particular person themselves. Nobody cares about their credentials or how good they are and so on. What they care about is what they're going to get out of it. That's it, right? And then what I would do is, after all of this information, I would actually get these results. Real reactive dogs, real results. Okay, cool. Where are the results? Where are the before and after pictures? It would be so cool to actually have a video of a dog being all aggressive, and then after people watching the course showing how much more behavioral and how much better the dog actually is. This is missing out, and it's missing their conversions so much. They are literally losing money each and every single day by not having any testimonials or videos whatsoever. On top of that, there are literally no testimonials at all. What have people said? Did they like the course? If they enjoyed it, why? If they didn't, why as well? I would like to know the people that have bought this course, what have they got out of it, if it's worth it or not, okay? And then on top of that as well, we also keep learning onto more and more courses. It's just making the customer confused. And he's making exactly the same mistake that I made when I started, and a lot of my students make when they start as well. And it's having way too many courses. Okay, so with all of that being said, let's go back to the very, very beginning, and I'll tell you exactly what I would have done if I was Tom Davis International. Okay, first things first, change the design. Okay, I would put it black on white or blue on white or something like that to have a nice contrast in color. Second, I would put my email newsletter at the very beginning. And instead of it saying keep up with us, say something along the lines of 30 tips to go from an aggressive dog to your best friend. You know, so for example, give something to get people to send you their email address. So each and every single day, a person would get a tip on how to make your dog better behaved. Or you could potentially do 10 health tips for your best friend, or 10 healthy food choices for your dog, or something along the lines, so people can actually get value out of putting in their personal email address. Straight away, what that would happen by pushing that up to the very beginning of the page and putting in some sort of automation in place, they would get so much more emails that they could then later nurture and market to. So email marketing is the number one thing that they're missing right now. The second thing is all of these courses. It's ridiculous. Two things. Number one, there's way too many. Number two, they're way too expensive. What I would do is have one course. That's it. Have one course, include all of these things here right now, and I would price it at $999. And on top of that, I would also create a school community or a Discord community as well, where people could interact around their pets, what's working for them, what's not working for them, and help each other out. That sort of community feel will also help into actually selling your events, your merchandise, or whatever else you want to sell. Here right now, they're just selling courses, and that's pretty much it. But then most importantly, and I left this for last, is where are the testimonials? Where is the videos? You know, it'd be so cool to actually have a few videos of very well-behaved dogs after watching this course. If I can visualize and see my dog behaving so well, like all of these videos can see, it will double, if not triple, the amount of sales that these people would make. And on top of that, after having an email newsletter here, the next thing I would do is actually have a nice VSL. In other words, a nice video where this creator, who clearly can do videos very well, would have a nice video, no more than 3 minutes, that basically says, hey, this is what I do. This is what you're going to get out of it. Look at the before, look at the after. You deserve to have a best friend, and you can achieve that with as little as $999 by buying our course and joining our community, where we're going to stay in touch with you until your dog becomes the very best friend that he should be. Could you imagine how many more sales that they would make? And because of these simple mistakes that could be fixed in literally a couple of days, in my personal opinion, that these guys are losing on hundreds of thousands of dollars and pounds each and every single month. All right, so the second creator I want to investigate is actually called Plumber Parts, and I believe this one is actually a UK based. Here, things are a little bit different. First, the banner, very, very nice. And unlike the very first one, what I like here is it says honest reviews and plumbing advice every week. It doesn't say anything about him. It says more about what you're going to get out of it as a viewer, as a potential customer. And then if we actually look at his description, learn how to do basic and advanced plumbing tasks with a professional lunatic. A little bit of jokes, a little bit of personality. Love it. Plumbing videos, plumbing tips, plumbing advice, and DIY video tutorials from the world of professional and DIY plumbing with James. It's exactly what you're going to get out of it as a viewer. Again, it doesn't say anything about him. It says more about what you're going to get out of the channel. I love it. We upload plumbing tutorial and training videos every week. We review new plumbing products. We also have received your pictures on plumbing to critique it in your plumbing disaster videos. Be it an under-sink plumbing job to broken boiler and heating systems, we are Plumber Parts. We are here to help. Ask James a question. Absolutely love exactly that description. That is exactly what you want to do. I may want to break it down a little bit so it has like in bullet points, because that is a little bit hard to read, but it is miles better to the very first creator that we just looked at, because it speaks far more to the viewer as to what's in it for him. In other words, as me, as a person, what's in it for me? And I know exactly what I'm getting here. However, I already see the same mistake that the first creator made, and that is pushing people away from YouTube onto Instagram. Wrong choice. Plumbing tool store, If that is his own shop, then that is fine. If it's like an affiliate marketing or anything like that, where he gets like 10 or 20% commission, I would stay away from affiliate marketing, especially when you've got over 355,000 subscribers and you've done 761 videos. And then Sealant Wholesale as well. That is clearly an affiliate marketing link. I would take that off. In my opinion, he should have 2 links. This, if that is his own product. If so, well done. I know a little bit about Amazon myself. And second, I would put down as his actual course sales or whatever it is that he's selling as his second link, or maybe even first link, whichever, these 2. And that is it. Okay. Now, next thing, what I like about him is the fact that he does actually have a community that's a live one and people are talking about it, and he's making nice videos here and making a poll and all that sort of stuff. It's really cool. It's really nice to see. He's got, I think, a decent amount of playlists as well. So the videos are nicely ordered. What I don't like though is that actual picture. Okay, first of all, it's actually cut off, so you can't actually see plumber parts. But secondly, his face should be different. It should be in color, number one. It should be bigger. Matter of fact, if I was him, I would probably change this face that he has on his banner to over here right now. It's a lot more inviting. It's a lot nicer, and doesn't have this mesmerizing feel around it, in my opinion. So that, in my opinion, should definitely be updated. So with that being said, now let's get into the actual video description, and then we'll move on to his actual offer. Okay, once again, can you see what I'm gonna say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links. On top of that, they're pushing people up the sales funnel, not down, by putting in Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Why on earth would you do that? You want to have these links pointing into YouTube and then pointing into landing page as opposed to going up. Keep that in mind, guys. On top of that as well, guys. Okay, so learn plumbing online. Fine. I'm guessing that is his own structured course, which I'm going to look into in a minute. But then affiliate marketing, hopefully his own store, affiliate marketing. Here's the reality with affiliate marketing, guys. It is a good way to make money at the very beginning. But once you have 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers, you got a little bit of an audience going. You really don't want to use up all of that goodwill that you have developed with your audience and pushing them onto somebody else's product where you only make 10 to 20% commission. And on top of that, what happens is that what if they buy that product and it sucks? Okay, what if they buy that product that you have no control over whatsoever and the customer has a bad experience with it? Well, guess what? They will never trust you again, and they will never buy any of your courses, your events, your mentorships, nothing ever again. Why risk that sort of short-term gain for a long-term complete destroying of your reputation? In my opinion, start with affiliate marketing if you want to make a little bit of money in the very beginning, but then move away from it completely later down the line. This is why you never see big creators like Mr. Beast, Prime, KSI, or anything like that ever do affiliate marketing. They may do a brand deal, which is very different. I'll cover that in another video, so make sure to subscribe. But they will never do affiliate marketing for obvious reasons, and neither should you at later down the line. Okay, so with that being said, we'll come back to it. Now, learn plumbing online. First of all, before I click on it, why is it called Learn Plumbing Online? Shouldn't it be just www.plumberparts.com? I understand he wants to get a little bit of Google SEO, but I genuinely believe he shouldn't be naming that under his own YouTube name. But that's besides the point. Now, first things first, Learn Plumbing Online with Plumber Parts. That I think should be changed, and I think you should say something along the lines of go from beginner to advanced in 30 days in plumbing, learn a useful skill, something that the person will get. You need to see a desired result here as opposed to just learn plumbing online. So for example, we'll say fix that leak after watching our course, never have plumbing problems again after buying our course. Something like a desired result that a lot of these customers would work way better than just learn plumbing online. That I think you should be taken. I think you should have a desired result here instead with Plumber Parts, and that's it. Now, in terms of the actual VSL, absolutely love it. However, I would make it much bigger, because if it's this small on a laptop, then on the phone it will be even smaller. However, I can see that he has actually done a pretty good job here. He's done some editing. He's clearly very good on video, and I think he's just missing out on a few simple tricks that could make him a lot of money. Can you already tell what I'm going to say next? Enhance your knowledge and skills today. Okay, that's pretty good. I would probably even put in a little bit more text here, or videos or photos. Always on a landing page, videos and photos work better. Whenever we see a video or a photo, we tend to see it first and then we read after. It requires a lot for our brain to actually read about something as opposed to just see it. And with something like plumbing, you could do things very well to see before and after and so on. Student reviews, okay, I like that. Are there any video reviews? That could be even better. And then of course they have their course curriculum, which is pretty good, to be honest. For £245 to get all of this is very, very admirable. And then you just go on to buy now and free preview. Okay, that's interesting. So for example, let's say what happens if we go on to free preview. I will give a few bits of advice, but this is better. Okay, so on the payment page here, you actually also have the essentials for plumbing, free preview, and you do have to sign up and you actually see more. Okay, perfect. So it's a pretty good sales page. And if I click on to buy now, it will get me to PayPal and buy now straight away. Fine. Okay, cool. So first things first, what I would do with this is actually increase the price, believe it or not. Okay, I think £245 for all of this is actually quite low. What I would do is actually increase it probably to £499. And again, I would include some sort of a community, or potentially even like one of the things that I think this doesn't cover is actually how to get a job as a plumber, like how to speak to, managers and write up your CV and so on and so forth. Because if that is the problem that your potential customer has, then you can help them and add that much more value for an extra £200. What I also really, really like is this last bit here. One leak fix will cover this course. It's literally perfect. Let's have a look at all products as well. What's there? Okay, so they do have a plumbing essentials community. Let's have a look. So they do have a community. Plumbing essential community, about the community. Okay, so 66 members join today. And it just takes me back to the page. Okay, so this is all messed up. Fine, okay. So the community needs to work. And then also, I don't know if you can see here, guys, but at the very top, it says Plumber Parts YouTube. Again, why would you push from a landing page onto YouTube? Again, it doesn't make any sense for me whatsoever. So here is what I would do with this particular person. Number one, increase the price to $499, add in some videos around jobs, and also create a community that actually works. That's number one. Number two, I would change here to desired result and make this VSL, which is perfectly fine, bigger. Number three, employ email marketing. Like, where on earth are you actually even collecting people's emails? This person alone is missing out on hundreds of thousands of pounds by not doing any email marketing whatsoever. The only way he is collecting emails here is literally just when people sign up and buy his course. So instead of that, what I would do is after the VSL or even before the VSL saying, hey, 10 plumbing tips in 10 days, write at your email every single day or something like that. And here, put in your email. And then I would nurture their audience. I would stay in touch with them. I'd provide them any news, any updates, potentially some jobs as well around plumbing. Give these people real value. So when they are ready to buy your course or join the community, you are the first person that they can think of. So title, VSL is fine. The course should increase, and then increase on the email marketing. That could literally double his sales just like that. Besides that, I think this is a much, much better option. I'm pretty sure he's doing relatively well for himself. But again, just with a few minor tweaks, he could be doing so much better. All right, so the very last creator that I want to cover today that is very different to the first two that I mentioned is someone called Tiff and Dan. Now, these guys are clearly in the fitness niche. Again, something that I know a little bit about, having trained myself for 15 years. And first of all, let's have a look at their banner. Nice, clean, simple, not too much to kind of get distracted with, which is very, very nice. I'm guessing this is Tiff and then this is Dan, which is amazing. However, again, what's in it for me? In my personal opinion here, they should push this up a little bit and then have a nice tagline. Get in your best shape of your life within 10, 12 weeks or something along those lines. Lose 5 kilos in 5 weeks with weekly videos with us or something along those lines. Once again, remember, what's in it for us? Next up, let's have a look at their description. I can already see 7 more links. So yeah. Step into your new favorite space at home workouts designed to push, motivate, and transform, whether you're training solo or as a couple. Okay, love that. Absolutely love that. Just like the second and the third now, this creator, they are putting the customer at the forefront, unlike the very first one. Our channel is all about bringing the gym to your living room with dynamic workouts that fit into your life. Their unique selling point to a certain degree, love that. From heart-pounding HIIT sessions to muscle sculpting strength routines, we're crafting programs that challenge you, motivate you, and transform you, all without leaving the comfort of your own home. I would probably change that a little bit because a lot of people actually don't even know what HIIT programs are, but still very, very good. Whether you're flying solo or working out as a duo, we're going to get you covered with routines designed for every fitness level and every goal. No gym memberships, no boundaries, just powerful workouts wherever you are. Love it. 9 out of 10. Just maybe change the language and dumb it down a little bit, but besides that, perfect. That, though, I cannot say about all of the links that they have, and there are 7 of them. Where would I even start? Okay, again, just another classic case of getting your viewers confused and they just get overwhelmed with all of these links. And the reality is the amount of people that will actually click on each and every single one is very, very low. The best thing you can do is just have high protein recipes. If that's the case, we're going to look into that in a minute, and then their website. And then that's pretty much it. All of these affiliate links, all of their other social media platforms are just not necessary if they want to make as much money as possible. Okay. With that being said, let's have a look at their community. Pretty good. Every few days. Love it. Playlists. Beautiful again, so that actually get those binge-worthy sessions going in as well, which is amazing. Okay, and then let's have a look at their most recent workouts. So 1 day ago, 6,700 views. They've got the followers, everything perfect. Okay, so title, nice. Okay, fine. That's not too much in terms of video description. And then we begin with all of these links. So to my favorite aminos, so that is an affiliate link. Don't know why that's there. Dance short, not sure why that's there. Join our weekly newsletter for exclusive workouts, recipes, and more. Okay, I like that, and that can stay there. However, personally, I would have this a little bit more catchy. Instead of just regular newsletter that most people use, say something along the lines of 20 best recipes to get you into shape, 5 best workouts you've never tried before, or something along the lines of something a bit more catchy, something that will really compel me to click on this and give you my email. Okay, Insanely Delicious Protein Pounder, kind of like this, like how they sold this affiliate link, they should do that with their own newsletter, which is 10 times more important. After that, our Amazon must-haves, Tiff and Dan, and the workout mat we use, they really, really love affiliate marketing, and I'm not sure why. Because if they want to make real money long term, affiliate marketing is not the way to do it. I'm pretty sure they're doing comfortably, especially with all these views and everything, and I'm pretty sure they are getting affiliate commissions. However, they would be making so much more if they start creating their own product, their own line of products, which yes, is a lot of work in the very beginning, but they would make so much more. Okay, anyways, that being said, we'll get back onto it. So let's click on their newsletter. Tiff and Dan, join our newsletter, get latest workouts, healthy recipes, fitness tips, favorite products, and weekly motivation boosts delivered right to your inbox. We respect your privacy. Okay, cool. That's nice. That's simple. However, I would, instead of join our newsletter, I would have the desired result here, which I mentioned earlier. You have to compel people to give them a reason to put in all of their personal information into this inbox. Personal email address is different to Instagram DM or a TikTok or something like that. That is their personal email address. You really have to give them a good reason as to, if I give you my email, what's in it for me, okay? And here, just by joining your newsletter, that doesn't really sell it to me. And I'm pretty sure out of 100 people that visit this, very few will actually put in their email just to get their newsletter. So I would change that almost immediately, which increase their email subscribers. If that's getting nurtured correctly, then they can sell pretty much anything a lot more effectively. So once again, because of ineffective email marketing, they are losing money. Next thing is, and this is a big one, again, they're pushing people up the sales funnel. Not sure why they're doing that. They should be pushing it down with all these social media links, but also where is their shop link? The shop that they own, where is that? I can't actually find it. And if I can't find it easily, straight away in the description, that is a big, big problem that they are missing out on. I actually have to go back onto their website and actually click onto Tiff and Dan shop. Okay, again, something that would need to be changed immediately in my opinion. So this is apparently their now shop, and this says high protein ebooks, not email newsletter, nothing to collect more emails, but okay, get yours. And then that's the bundle. Okay, that's fine. I like that. But then why would you have $17, $13 and $7? Why not just bring it all together? Why not just have this and that's it? The reality is, I'm pretty sure most people that will buy their stuff will probably buy the bundle because they want the high protein meals and the snacks as well. So for the sake of $17, I'll just bring it up to $19.99. Just have one product. This is a classic case, just like some of my students have had, where they just overdo it. And exactly what I did before, where I have 5-6 different options, and it makes people confused. It makes people think, what do I actually want? I'll think about it later, and then they never come back to it. What they want to do here is very, very simple, and that is having one high proteins meals and snack bundle, or one high protein meals and snack ebook or something like that, and then show a whole bunch of benefits as to why I should be getting this ebook, okay, instead of all of this. But then there's nothing, and then we move on to supplements we love. Okay, so no testimonials, no videos, nothing like that. We just move on straight into supplements we love. So first things first, why is the design like this? Why do I have to actually scroll when there's not that many products? They should, I think, be nicely listed one by one. But also, these are different companies. Like, why can't they just create something of their own that they fully control? I'm going to give you an example. Let's say I've been watching Tiff and Dan for a month or 2 months, and I absolutely love what they're doing. And then I buy this Clean Simple Eats protein powder, and it's grass-fed whey protein powder that doesn't work with me. For some odd reason, I get sick, I get ill, I can't leave the bed for a week or whatever happens. These aminos powder messes my whatever, and therefore I now have a very different opinion of Tiff and Dan. And the reality is, Tiff and Dan didn't do anything wrong. It's the company that they are associated and affiliated with that have done something wrong. So they are attaching their reputation to these companies. And in my opinion, if you want to make as much money as possible, number one, create your own products. And number two, ensure that the products that you are representing, whichever they are top quality, because your reputation is attached to them. Affiliate marketing for these large channels should be the last thing they should be looking at, in my opinion. Okay, then let's move on to Dan's favorite workout apparel. I can clearly once again see that Dan doesn't own this workout apparel. He just has I'm guessing an affiliate link once again. Yep, there you go. Buy from partner, and they get 20% of that. So if somebody buys it for $65, then probably Dan will get, I don't know, 15-20 of that essentially. Okay, again, there is no reason why they wouldn't be able to have just their own apparel and keep all of that money. And at the very end, back up to the sales funnel, up we go. Okay, so what would I do that is different, that I think that would make them so much more money? And I think out of all of the 3 creators that I've looked at, these ones are the ones that are making the biggest mistakes. Even though they look quite good and they're quite colorful and they clearly got something going and they are making good money. I'm sure they are making good money. First things first, I would have 3 things. I would have high protein meals and snacks, one here. I would have supplements, and I would have apparel. And that's it. Workout programs, it's not part of their shop. So personally, I wouldn't leave it. And brands we love, again, it's not part of their shop. Leave it. You want to try and simplify it for people as much as possible. Now, with high protein ebooks, what I would do is I would just have one snacks bundle, and then I would have a ton of pictures. What meals, what did they look like? Okay, if I get this, I get these 50 recipes and these are the meals and they look absolutely incredible. I would potentially have some videos of those meals being created, and maybe even people giving testimonials of how amazing that food actually tastes and that you should definitely get this recipe book. That's the first thing. These I would get rid of immediately. Supplements we love. If you're lazy, continue with the affiliate marketing, collect that money, and that's pretty much it. But if I was them, I would either employ somebody or do it myself, and that is create with a few products myself with this nice logo that they have, which is Tiff and Dan. And they could easily create their own vanilla bean protein powder, creatine monohydrate, each and every single one of these supplements with just a little bit of work. We're speaking with a few manufacturers, a few branding companies. They could do it themselves, and instead of making 10-20% of each one of these sales, they would be making the whole thing, okay? And then they can easily promote it everywhere as well, knowing that their reputation is safe because they are the ones that created this product. Same thing exactly goes with the workout apparel. Instead of sourcing it out to other companies and getting them all the sales and getting them paid, why not keep the money yourself? So I would do is exactly the same thing what I did with supplement companies. I would create these t-shirts, I would create these shorts, these oversized tees, etc. So easy to do, very easy to manufacture and ship out as well. And once again, they would be making so much money given that their channel is actually doing really well. If you actually look at their stats, they're getting 4 million views each and every single month. They're losing on about, I'd say, £250,000 every single month because they just don't have this in order properly. They would be making so much more money if they just had a very consistent brand image. This is what we have. This is our ebooks. This is our supplements. This is our apparel. You are buying directly from us. And they would wear that apparel on their videos. They would be making videos around making the food, the ingredients and everything, and the supplements as well that they are using, that they have built themselves. With that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. Now, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you made it till this very end, please do comment down below what you liked, what you didn't like. Should I make more of these videos, or maybe a bit more famous creators to see if they like money or not? With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.